Let me tell you a story titled Black into Green, Green ink. Once upon a time, not so long ago and not so far ago, there was a guy named Ahmed. He was an Arab who lived in a desert with another people from his tribe. They lived a modest life in tents, they were poor. Ahmed had a friend, a goat named Jim. Jim was not only his best friend, but also his vehicle, because he used Jim to drive to various places. And although they lived near sea, they have to struggle to find some water, so Ahmed had to spend a lot of time digging for water. So one day, he and Jim, they drive to a different location, and Ahmed started digging. He was digging, but he found nothing, so he dug deeper. But instead of water, he found something else. Black, sticky liquid burst into sky. That surprised him a lot. What surprised him even more, that in the distance he saw some white guy running to him and screaming. This guy, Ahmed knew that there were some American tourists in the neighborhood, but this behavior surprised him. It surprised him even more when this guy ran to him all excited, screaming like, "Yes, we'll be rich, it's a miracle, we'll do business, yeah." Ahmed knew that Americans are not the brightest in the world, but it surprised even him. So he forgot all about this, being said that he didn't find any water, but after a few days this American guy came back with other people and with big machines and so on. Now he also had 2 briefcases. He showed it to Ahmed, and they were full of green dollars. And he said like, let us drill here, this is just the beginning, we'll make a huge business, you will be rich. Ahmed like, look at Jim. Jim will be bad. American guy was wondering that, he thought that that Ahmed is not interested, so my boss will kill me, but here's the third million, just take it and let us drill here. Ahmed said, yeah, sure, whatever, yeah, go for it. And so they agreed to do business together. And the moment that Ahmed received his briefcases with money, in the middle of the desert, from nowhere appeared an investment banker. He walked up to Ahmed and said, "Ahmed, my friend, just give me this money, I will invest it in mutual fund and I will double it in 3 months." But Ahmed said, "I might have spent all my life on the desert digging holes looking for water, but I'm not falling for this one. I have other plans. So come on, Jim, let's go shopping." And he became very, very rich, and his life changed dramatically. First, Ahmed bought himself a new flat. From this tent, he moved to something more like this. The next decision was pretty difficult for him. This is Jim. And he said, "Jim, we need to talk. It won't be easy for me, but if it was only for my butt, I would take you. But Jim, could you fly me to Las Vegas so I could gamble something? Jim, could you swim? Jim, do you have helicopter landing on your back?" "Well, I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to let you go." Ahmed also changed the way he was entertained. This is Ahmed. So from giving body paintings to camel, he is now partying more like this. This is Ahmed. Doesn't he look happy? Yes, he does. But Ahmed was not only to find this black, sticky liquid in his garden. His neighbors did the same, so they rebuilt their village of Dubai, this is Dubai in 1990, into something more like this. They also started a few interesting projects. This is like island that looks like palm that is visible from space. This is all islands with mansions on it. Each of these that look like world. This is ski slope in the middle of the desert. You can see it like under the roof. And this is Hedropolis, the first underwater hotel. So what is the moral of this story, the story of Jim? The lesson is very, very simple. Money is awesome.